Here's a quick video about how to make sure you're uploading pictures correctly. So I'm in here on a job, right? I'm already dispatched and arrived. Make sure we're doing that. That keeps getting missed. Then click on forms right here. You'll scroll down. This is how they should be labeled. Omar actually did this one. Well done, Omar. The only thing I would change is in the name. Bedroom 1 or bedroom 2 is okay. Usually I try to give a cardinal direction to identify which bedroom. That way you're not having to look at past pictures to figure out which bedroom is which. But worst case scenario, if it is like this, you just come in and look at the picture by clicking on that little camera there. And now you can kind of tell which one it is. So he has them labeled great though. Bathroom, guest bedroom 1, guest bedroom 2, living room, master bathroom, master bedroom. And so this is how you do it. I've just thought to do this now that I'm on my last one, so I still just have the master bedroom. But you just click on master bedroom, right click on here, you're gonna, or right click, sorry, just click on it, touch it, click duplicate. It's gonna duplicate it. It will have the current date there. You can change it if needed, but if we're doing it every day, it should always just be the day. Day is just how many days we've been drying out. So the first day was yesterday, second day is right now. And then you click on this little camera icon and you click upload photo. It'll take you to your pictures. I'm going to click into here. And this was the, which one was it? Master bedroom. You can see right there. So now I'm just going to find my pictures from the master bedroom. And your picture should always start like this. That's my first one. It's always a picture of the thermal hygrometer in the room. If you don't have a thermal hygrometer, which we don't have enough right now, so you won't always have one, it's okay. Try to get it off the dehumidifier, of course. That's a picture of the dehu that's in there. A little weird order. But it should either always start with this picture that's highlighted right now, or a picture just of the open room, like one of these two. I took two of that room because it was a little larger. And then you just start going. And we don't need a ton of pictures. Ideally, we need these 4. This is north is right here. This one's blinking. East, south, west. Okay. I just go in order every single time. I know that when I get readings, I'm starting north, east, south, and west. That way, when I don't need to label them or anything, I just get the highest reading in that cardinal direction. And then I go back in and when I'm doing like my written scope or written dry logs, I know immediately this one was north, this one was east, this one was south, this one was west. In this case, they're all 99, as you can see there, so it's pretty easy. So I just select those and then click done, and then you'll see it's got them, submit, and bam, see how that little camera icon changed colors. I'm colorblind, so it's green or orange or yellow or brown or something, whatever color it is. And then you just click save up here at the top right, back to forms, and then bam, move on to the next one, so on and so forth. Make sure with our notes we're doing them the Shaquem way. Okay, L, what did we learn? I'm gonna say most areas still have significant moisture. Okay. Action, what action did I take when I was there? I did moisture readings and adjusted equipment. Okay. What is my follow-up? It needs moisture readings and additional demo of the guest bathroom, bathtub, and walls. I'm going to say tile walls because there was some additional growth I noticed on the back of those, so we're going to have to remove that. Also, we need to haul debris off to the street. Ask homeowner if the city is picking up. I'm sure they are. I just want to double check that because she was a little special about that before. Concern, what would my main concerns be? Nothing really. I mean, obviously that area that got missed that had some growth, I already brought that up. That's part of the follow-up. I'm going to say no concern at this time. Oh, also, I'm going to delete this because the concern I did have is, oh, come on. We need more air movers. Probably, what did I count? 1, 2, 8 more, I think is what I came up with. And then you hit save. Now that's saved in there. Now when I close out the job, so you see I clicked right here at the very bottom where it says close out. Always right now, don't complete the job, okay? Because we're going to have to go back. I'm going to have you guys always just click I need another appointment. You put in, if we're doing moisture readings, just put in tomorrow, okay? Because you know we're going to have to go back tomorrow. For the custom window, just always pick this very top one, 7:30 to 5:30. That means sometime tomorrow we're going to go. We'll leave it up to Jolene and me to figure out exactly when we're going to hit each job. But we will go back there sometime tomorrow. And you can put something in the memo. You don't need to. It's kind of like the same with the follow-up, what we're doing the next day, but that's not super necessary because you have it in the notes already. Then close out. Are you sure you want to? Yes, close it out. And bam, there we go. Another thing I wanted to bring up real quick with pictures. This is a way I've been doing it just to help it be really easy to identify exactly where I need to get moisture rings from, because they can take a long time. Is right here. This is a picture. I just carry around with me duct tape, and I stick it on the area where I was getting moisture readings. Well, I should have taken a more wide angle. This is like 2 feet up from the area that was wet. That way when I go back every single day, I know that that was my wettest point the day before. I can check that. If it's still reading wet or whatever, you know, obviously keep some air movement on there. Make sure we're adjusting equipment daily. Like if this is wet and I don't have a fan near it, bring a fan and put it right up next to it, okay? Get it about 15-degree angle from the wall, or 75-degree, depending on how you look at it. And make sure we're hitting that area specifically. Then when this area starts dropping, then start checking the other areas and see if there's any other new wettest area on the wall. But I do the duct tape about 2 feet high. That way it's not obviously covering the area that's wet, because that would just inhibit it from drying. And I put a star on it when it is above 50%. So if it's 50% or higher, put a star. That means it's like pretty saturated. If it's not, that one's got a star on it too. And I always do them vertically if it's wet. So it's kind of like pointed down the direction, okay? That's my thought process. Here's one, okay? So this one has no marking on it, and you can see I was at 18.2. So and you don't do this daily, you just do it on your first day getting moisture readings. So all the jobs you guys are going to, you'll see these tapes around there. Keep an eye out for them. Sometimes they may be a little hidden, but if you look close enough, you'll find them. And sometimes they blow off, of course, it happens. But if it doesn't have any markings, that means that at least when I was first there, it was already below 50% moisture. Or if it's got let's see if I can find one of these quickly. If it has like a star that's scribbled over, that means it was above the 50% mark, and now it is under that mark. So when it's under that mark, then I scribble it out, signifying, okay, it's drying. We're still wet, but it's less wet. And then another thing I wanted to show you right here. Okay, so that's a scribbled out star actually, right? And you don't take time drawing a perfect little star, just make it look somewhat starish, and then we'll know. So right, that's a scribbled out star. That means this one was above 99, and then it was less. And then I switched it to horizontal, Once it's dry and I can't find any other spot on the wall, if I find another new wet spot, I move that piece of tape over to the new wettest spot, okay, and keep it vertical. The moment I move it horizontal, that tells me that wall is completely dry, okay? So then when I go back, or when somebody else goes back, because oftentimes it won't be the same person going back to do moisture readings. So when somebody else goes back, they look at that, they see that horizontal tape, and immediately they know, okay, that wall's dry, I don't need a moisture reading there, right? When we go there the day that it gets dry, you know, it was 18 the day before and now it's 14. Obviously we get a picture of that 14, move the tape to horizontal, and then we know that we're good to go there. Also, make sure we're getting little walkthrough videos, you know, something like this. This is the Jason Pfeiffer job. Shouldn't go fast. It doesn't need to be slow. It's just really to show where equipment was and to show where his stuff was, just in case something burns down. We know exactly what everything was looking like the last time we were there. And I always do it until all the way to this point. See, I do it here until I put in his code. This time it was actually stupid of me. I kept getting his code wrong. And so I actually ended up doing a new one real fast once I figured out his code to show that it was locked. Good to go. And then that we can also upload to the jobs, and we should upload. So every single day it should have that on it, showing that's totally dry. So reach out to me with any questions. This video is already longer than I was hoping for. I apologize. But we need to make sure we're doing this cleanly, getting our pictures accurately, getting the wall checks accurately done. That way we can bill through insurance, get everything taken care of properly, and get people's houses back to a good dry state and safe, all dry, right? So thank you.